So here we go. A-side semifinals of the Advanced Division. Nice shot. Be 1-0 for Rick here. Lost sound because I turned it off when I got to talk about all the people watching. Yeah, we mute it when we have to talk. We don't want everybody on the stream hearing, so you'll hear the mute or the sound go on and off as we get people come up, ask us questions. We don't keep the sound on for that. I am forgiven. If anybody's got problems, I can hit the ban button quick. Might bank this 5. Bank the 5, play 2 rails round for the 6. Yeah, that 2 ball is going to be tough. It's got a bank corner. Here's an opportunity Ben needed.
Table 20, Kip Hill and Ryan Grant. Brandon Hill on 20.
Do we have any sure shots with us?
Maybe in the bottom of the case. Bottom pocket of the case might have one. The big pocket. Pool case. The Q case. It's Grant asking. Somebody's asking for a sure shot. See, that's what happens when I don't mute it. You gotta make a ball on your breaks. When Ben's shooting good, he shoots fairly quick. That makes for a little tougher opening shot here. Ben was doing not bad on the break. This table on the right-hand side breaks tough. I haven't played pool since 2013. Now you got to get back on a table. I think he's got the 12 almost straight. I don't know. He's looking in the side pocket there. Oh, going low ball. They're all wide open, so. No, it's wide open after the break. He might choose to run into that 9 ball and sit right there. Nice run out. Ben's in tough. Ben's got to get a ball on his break here. He can't keep breaking dry. Be over real quick. Ben's 724 or 723 Fargo rating. Rick's close to 700, I think, somewhere around there.
Ben is actually 727. Rick is 648. The difference is Rick has like 5,000 robustness, so it's really accurate.
So it's 5,000 games. Ben's got 22 or some thousand or 2,200 games, which is still really accurate. After you hit about 500 games, it's pretty accurate.
And guys, help us out. Share that stream. This is going to be a match.
As long as Ben can get a ball on the break, it'll be a match.
Yeah, needs to figure out the break for sure. You can't not get a ball on the break against a player like Rick.
There's one.
There's one.
There's two.
Tough open.
High ball in the side pocket. Or he's got low in the corner.
9 to the side.
Or he's got solid to the corner there, looks like. Is that the 4 ball to the corner?
Yeah, I like him taking the 9 ball. But he is eyeing up the... Can't tell if he's shooting at the 5 or the 4 or the 9.
5, I think.
5 it is. Puts him on the 6 ball.
He'll probably come out and play for the 7 next.
Has
7
an
or the
option on
4.
4,
Yeah.
I kind of like 6 in the side, float across the table, then the 7 ball, then 4, 2, 1, then the 8.
Rick is 678.
There you go. I was off by a digit.
Yeah.
I think I said 648. That will also work.
Well, if that 7 goes past in the side pocket, that'll give him an extra option.
I don't think it does. I think he's going to play the 8 to the, or sorry, the 7 to the top right, then 8 to the bottom right. So take the 4 ball, 2 to the same pocket. Look where he wants position for the 7 ball into the top right hand. Overhit it.
Needs bounce.
Overhit it.
Overhit it or underhit it, one of the two.
Yeah. It's on the 50-yard line. So I think still 7 to the top right-hand corner, but might have to play a little bit of a punchy shot here and play the cue ball off the right-hand rail. Even if he goes into that cluster, he's still good. Unless you get bad rubs like that.
Got to cut to this corner, but that's a thin cut.
That would be a Ginsu shot for sure, because I don't think it passes the 11 ball to the side.
Nope.
He got a really bad rub on that. I think it was the 10 ball that pushed the cue ball down there. He is going down, bottom left-hand corner. He's going to try to take the paint off of it.
He
Takes the paint. Takes the paint and ties it up. Nice shot from Ben there. He's not happy with himself there. He just slapped the chalk on the table. But he kind of thought the same way that I did. Going into that pack, he should be okay. And just got a really bad rub.
playing out like that, I'd love to be mad at myself for playing an out like that.
What's that?
So I'd love to be mad at myself for playing an out that good, right?
Jeez. Yeah, really good shot. This could definitely be one of those matches that keeps going back and forth and back and forth. So Rick, a really good break there, monster break. Gets a high ball to drop and sitting pretty. Yeah, our mics have different volumes. If mine's high or low, let me know. Ryan's got his turned off for the moment, but if mine's low, let me know. Or if his is high, let us know. I'm too low. All right, turn mine up a little bit. How's that? Hopefully that's better for you. Ooh, Rick under hit that a little bit. Hi, Mom. Oh, wow. Wow, really, really unfortunate for Rick there. He just said he knew there was a chance, but unfortunate. So Ben takes 3-2 lead. We'll see if Ben can follow Rick's lead and make a ball on the break again. Yeah, Bernie, he said he knew there was a chance, but elected to try and soft play it in there, but really unfortunate.
Did Rick
No
scratch?
matter, yeah, no. Well, I put the 8 in early.
Oh.
And no matter who's playing, I don't like to see players win or lose like that.
Yep. That can turn the whole tide of the match.
100%. Hold serve for Ben, and
It's tough.
he can take the match for sure.
Need the almighty ball off the break here.
Yep.
And to leave.
Makes a few. A few
And
off the
he's
break,
in the middle of the table.
wide open. Ben follows Rick's lead.
I can see high balls going pretty quick here.
Yeah. High balls, just given where the 2 and the 7 are sitting. I would agree with your assessment, sir.
It's just getting a good leave after this in the corner.
Yeah.
It's a stretch for him. And
for me, this would be an okay shot, but I'm a little bit taller.
Ben does
I don't
have his
know.
extension on from the back, but
He does.
it's in the case behind us.
He does. But I don't know if he's going to use the extension on an opening shot. I think he'll change his game plan. He'll start with 13 instead.
That's a thin cut, though. I'd rather get the established right away.
Yeah, it's a thin cut, but these are massive pockets.
Yeah.
I've seen him go in for with a lot tighter angle than this.
Well, and he's got that other ball in the way, too, messing with the bridge, especially left-handed with shooting right-handed. He's running into 11 that way. I'd get his extension or play with the bridge.
That's tricky little start. I like his original idea to take the 15 ball out. It's just a matter of playing your first shot with a bridge and having to draw off that 15 to get shape.
And see, he's about 4 inches short from hitting it, and he's got that 8-inch extension.
Table 19, Rocky Johnson and Andrew Overko. Overko and Johnson on 19, please.
So he elects to start with the 13. Didn't want to run into the 8 ball.
That was the only thing playing with that. It's harder to control the cue ball cutting that thin.
Right, I agree with the first shot he looked at
Yeah.
on taking out the 15 ball first. But you're either using the rest or the extension, one of the two. And you have to deep draw
No, you
on that
play that
15
top
ball.
right. Around, come out, you would have had the 11 in the side or 10 in the side, or
That's the shot he wanted to play
yeah.
originally. Yeah, he likes to be sure of his shots. Ben's had a couple of times where in key moments he's had the skid happen,
Yeah.
which is never fun.
He's going to look to play this off the bottom rail and up into that 8 ball.
Yeah, you gotta do something with it. Just don't get stuck there. It's a nice shot. Oh, sitting perfect. Sitting perfect now.
He'll play that 11 next up into the corner, I think.
Yeah. 11 ball, 10 ball, 12 ball, 14, 8. And this one's a little bit easier. Being right-handed, he can kind of stretch over the table.
Yeah. He's looking at playing it just forward, so he's not having to draw
Oh,
or
for sure.
overdraw it.
He's not drawn at all.
No.
This is all forward motion. And there's no real bad way to get on that 12 ball. Whether you're short or long, doesn't matter.
Yep.
Oh,
He almost missed that.
Jesus.
He thought he was.
He thought he missed it too.
He just had his heart drop for a minute there.
Hey, my heart dropped, and I'm not playing.
Yeah, heart skipped a beat. You could see it in his face.
Very nice. Oh, they are big pockets, 4.5-inch pockets. And Ben makes
4-2.
4-2, takes the lead.
Yeah,
Adds a little bit of padding onto that lead.
Yeah, Ben's used to playing on the 9-foot diamond with the 4.25-inch pro cut pockets.
Yeah, which is why he thought he missed that shot for sure.
Yeah, on that diamond, that thing's kicking out, rattling out.
Mm-hmm. Making us sweat over here, Ben. And guys, if you are just tuning in, help us out. Share the stream. 2 heavy hitters going to battle here. Ben Francis, Rick Leon. Duder's getting her done. But Rick's the type of player you can never, ever count out Rick Leon. We got our first look at him when we were in Moncton, New Brunswick, or it was my first look at him anyway. And he won the challenge match last night, so he's never going to be a guy you want to count out ever. A little bit messy to start. I think he's looking at that 9-10 combo. That would be, yeah, this one's a tough table for sure. That would be the ideal start, is the 9-10. Unfortunately, I just looked down the barrel at it, and the 9-10 does not go. So he is on the 6 ball, but ideally you want to be on the high balls here. Doesn't have a shot on 13, nothing on 15. Could maybe do the 11-10 combo, but that's a pretty stiff back cut. He's just going to have to take take low ball. Use the 6 ball to either take out the 10 or break out the 2.
Ideally, it starts with the 6, I think, if he's. But
Well, you have to start with the 6.
Yeah.
It's the only ball on the table.
He can back cut the 3.
No, you're
But then
never
he's
going to
going
back
in.
cut the 3 here.
Yeah, he's going into the 5 and
Yeah.
7 and messing things up.
Yeah,
Gary
you're
Oliver, Justin Grant, table 2.
you're gonna
Oliver and Grant on 2, please.
take the 6 ball and use the 4 ball, like I said, to either move the 10 ball or break out the 2.
Let's call him the 10 ball.
Yeah, you try and carry him. He's either going to carry him off the 11 or back cut the 11 into the 10. He doesn't like that either. He's calling the 6.
Only thing is here, he's got to take his breakout with a 4 now.
2 will
does
not
5?
go, Bernie, to the top left.
Does 5 go? Like, what's he shooting now? It's got to be the 5.
Oh, 5 goes, yeah. But 2 does not go past the 9. I just looked down the barrel.
Here's a breakout angle here.
I don't know if he got there. I don't think he got the breakout angle there. Right? Ideally, I would have used the 4 ball to break out that 2 ball. He's got a funny little angle on that 3 ball. All right, here's the breakout.
Yeah.
Using the 4 ball to the bottom right. Even this, he's going to have to hit this good, because not only does he have to get the breakout, wow, that's about as good as you can get there.
Yeah.
A little bit of luck there for sure, but sometimes you got to create your own luck. Oh, he missed it. Wow. That is a very rare miss from Rick. He's making that shot 99 out of 100 times.
No,
So
if he
for
rushed
Ben
that
here,
a little bit, maybe,
he
I don't
did
know.
rush it a little bit, I think. He was, and rightfully so, he was worried about the shape,
Yeah.
right? You have to hit that hard enough to get shape on the 1 ball. Yeah, very uncharacteristic for sure. Especially after watching him play last night. He was playing so good.
He came a little far there.
He's got the 9 ball. He's got a lot of saver shots, right? His trouble ball's 13. So I'd assume here playing the 9 ball, 10 ball, 15 ball go around to the backside of 13. Oh, you could play it now. Does it pass to the side?
The 13, I don't think. S-
Does it pass to the side pocket?
From here, it looks like that angle, but
So either way, he's going to play this into the left-hand side pocket or the bottom left hand.
yeah.
Okay, so
Here
now.
he can run into the 4.
Oh, you're not going to run into anything. You don't want to. You don't move balls if you don't have to.
16 people in a mini tournament. If you like to play,
Nice
please
shot.
see Christian at the bar. He would
Corner
take
option
you
it
up
is.
to 16 and have a real good mini event. Thank you.
If it goes to the side, yeah, I was going to say if it goes to the side, he may go side. It gives him auto shape for the 8 ball. Just like that. Except he's reaching. Controls that reach nice.
And on the hill.
Mr. Franchise is on the hill.
And breaking.
And breaking.
Now is when you want a ball more than ever. You want to keep control of that table.
Yeah, keep
Whether-
like
whether-
Ben
whether-
says all the
whether-
time.
Whether
he's-
you play it safe or whatever you need to do, you want
Yeah.
that.
Like Ben says, keep your pedal to the metal.
Only 2 spots left in the mini.
Last
If
game's
you
the hardest
want
one to win.
Only 1 spot left. As soon as we tell her we're going to get her going. Hey, we're full. We're full.
So Ben taking a little bit of extra time on that rack to make sure it is good. Nice one, Sharon. Well played. Three's in the pocket. And he's got option on both. So he's got option on the high ball and the low ball.
Andrew Sprout, are you in the house?
And it is shooter's choice here.
Yeah, other than that 7.
Yeah.
It's the only.
7 is kind of hindering on both. But it's shooter's choice. What do you prefer?
The 5 and the 8 are.
Well, 5 goes past up
Yeah,
to the top right hand.
Looks like he's starting with a 13 maybe. Just drift down for this. I think it's 14 on the bottom. Tiffany started it.
Oh my. Used the whole pocket, did a little dance. But it still got down tonight.
Yeah, 15 can go right here if he wants, or 12's a tough one now.
He may take the 10 and maybe bump 7. If he's got the angle on the 15. I don't like him shooting that close to the rail on the 15 though. You can only kind of pocket weight that 15 ball in there. He's pretty straight. He's pretty straight on that 15 ball. Weighing out all the options here. Whatever the plan is, he wants to be sure of it. Okay, so this is what I would do. 15 ball, shape up the 9 ball. Use the 9 to get down for the 10 ball. Oh, went a little far maybe? I can't quite tell. Just take it off.
Well, I
There
didn't
you
have
go.
it over there. It did. Well, I guess when I was, yeah. He's going to hate us when we're done.
Nope. He's not going to hate us when we're done. He might you. I don't have any controls.
Oh, I see you
got 'em
typing
all.
right now.
Yeah,
I got it right.
So I think he went a little bit too far. He did want to get onto the 9 ball. That puts him a nice little shot down for the 10 ball. Then he had 12 to the corner. But he went a little bit too far. So do you use the 14 here now? Stun in on 14. Leave yourself long and straight on the 9 to go short side for 10. Hey, Danny, if your screen froze, just back out of Facebook and come back in again.
Yeah. Come on, I want to use the band
Michael,
button
we've
just
been
once.
doing pretty much unbiased the whole time.
We always say we want to see a good match.
That's it. Listen to the way that we talk even when Rick's at the table.
Yep.
Of course, it is a free stream, Michael. You
Yep.
don't have to tune in.
Yep, you can always tune out. Haven't used the block button yet today either.
Nice shot. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I'd play that 8 to the side pocket.
It's going to go back and forth or
Yeah,
corner.
he was playing for the side pocket. That's what he was eyeing for. I don't know if I would have liked that shot.
I don't think it would have gone in the side.
Yeah, there is a volume button. It is in the corner.
Nice.
Attaboy.
The Stephen Holem fist pump.
A little fist pump from the man with the plan,
Yep.
Mr. Franchise.
I have a good feeling, or I think Rick's going to come around on the B side. He's got a
Oh,
good
there's
chance.
no doubt, of course.
Yeah.
If there's two favorites in the room, you just watch that match.
This one's 2-2.
Okay, folks, the next match in the feature tables on table 5 is going to be the upper bracket final of the standard division. And that features Walter Glenn from Summerside, Ryan Colley from Charlottetown. Colley versus Glenn on table 5, the upper bracket of the standard division.
Don't know these guys' names. Got to find.
Yeah.
Look it up.
All right, guys, so I just had to jump off there. And I'm going to go back and address Michael because I really, really take exception to that last comment that he put on there, the Homer Simpson style commentary. I don't know if you're new to watching Q Sports Live, Michael, and usually I don't do this, but that comment really, really bothers me. If ever you've watched a live stream where we're unbiased, you're watching it now. So I do really take exception to that comment.
Thanks for tuning in, Bob. Ben's got on his phone. Can you look up who these guys are?
Yeah, I'm going to go out and check the weather.
See what these guys' names are? See how they're... Who's the C final?
Thanks, Bernie.
Yeah, thank you.
And Rodney. And Jerry. Oh, yeah. I think it's Gabe Jones and Walter Gallant. This is Walter, right?
Yeah. And who was the other one?
Walter G and Gabe J.
If you signed up for the mini tournament, the draw's done. So see Christian Coffee in the back table. You must have a three-piece suit on the plainness event, folks.
I usually don't do that. I'm freaking biased all the time.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I mean, you get the odd comment like that yeah, does strike a little nerve with us, but 99.9% of the time it's good. These guys are 2-2. I'm sorry, I don't know who is who here. On the other table, we're just getting underway. This is the A-side final of the C standard bracket. Hometown player, somebody from Summerside, and the other one's from Charlottetown. I'm not sure where each one or who's who. I don't know if Walter's hometown or if it's Gabe that's the hometown. But we'll go back and forth between these two. Yeah, we love interacting with you guys too, and I mean that's some of the streams you see, the pay-per-view and that other stuff. A lot of the guys aren't even following along with the comments, so that nobody ever knows what's going on. We love to interact with you guys, so we read every comment. We go back and watch. If you guys had heard me all weekend, my three picks to finish 1, 2, 3 in that A division were Rick, Ben, and Chris Dempsey were my three to win it or finish 1, 2, 3 in any order. No, it's all done now, guys. It's I mean, every player is going to have their fans, and guys want to stand up for their players. And I'm not sure if this is if this is the other A semifinal, A division, or not. Maybe somebody knows what these guys are playing. I know on the right-hand table that Ben and Rick just finished on is the bottom C standard division A side final. If this is the A division, the winner of this will play Ben.
Ken and Richie, are you in the house? Or Jennifer Potter, Richie or Potter, please?
So, does anybody know who that was that just won the game here? Was that Colin or Richard? Sorry, I don't know these players, so. Was that Colin that just won, or was that... I actually have to get you guys to sit down here. The camera's just bouncing with you guys standing on there. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why we've had it all blocked off. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Dave's on your phone? Yeah. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, they shoot good. Just everybody's brand new. It's nice to find a little background on the players. No, it's okay. I mean, I went to delete the comment. Grant stopped me. I can, by clicking on any one of your names that comments, it can, got the option to delete comment, ban, so you'd never see a post anywhere from Q Sports Live. It'd totally kill you from watching any stream. Which, the odd time we have to do, but we normally give one warning before resorting to that. Yeah, can anybody look up their Fargo ratings? I'm stuck here by myself at the moment, so. It's always neat that I can have the option. I can put their Fargo rating in where their names are. Call is a 655, Richard's a 642. That's pretty good. And I know with Grant there too, I mean, all the hours were, I think the last few nights we've averaged just a couple hours sleep. I know I only got about 2.5 hours last night. And Grant and I have only been home a couple nights in the last 7 weeks, so getting a little testy.
Alrighty, guys. I am now back from my
Cool
down period. Went and checked the weather, so I'm all good again. Sorry for going off there. Sometimes that got to me. Anywho, old news. Let's do some commentating.
Wayne Dwyer, you handy?
Fargo rating is kind of a or has become a world standardized rating system for every player's playing ability.
It gives the option of finding a fair match.
It does?
Where you can punch in one player's Fargo versus the other, and it'll give a handicap based on a race. So I think if Grant and I punched ours in, Grant would probably have to race to 8, and I'd probably only have to go to about 3.
Which really isn't a fair match based on your Fargo rating.
No. And, yeah, but that's given
Yeah.
something. And then with Ben, which is really crazy, I'd play Ben for any money at the Fargo rated match. He'd have to win 13, where I only have to win 2.
Yeah. And Steph, yes. It was definitely pineapple and pineapple right now.
So your kids saying when they get mad, say pineapple?
Specken Sie Deutsch? No, I do not specken Sie Deutsch. Well, maybe a little outside I was specken Sie Deutsch, but not right now.
Collins up 4.
Yeah, 100%, Jim. You know it. And you know I will. Usually I'm not the guy that kind of goes that way, but for whatever reason, that comment really, really bothered me.
And you were the one that stopped me from deleting it.
Yes.
You wanted to go back and fury your anger even more.
No.
By reading
people have the right to make comments.
Yeah.
They do. I also have the right to go back at them if I feel the need, but they have the right to make the comment.
Yeah. And we'll
But the thing with rights is it always comes with a left.
Yeah.
Right? And with rights come that sometimes. So we'll call that my left hook.
Yeah. And based on the Fargo ratings there, it's you need about 200 games in for it to start to get accurate.
Mm-hmm. Really accurate, you want 800 plus.
Whereas, like mine is based on
9 games?
18.
18 games?
Somewhere in around there.
So your Fargo, when you look at it, it'll show, it'll
you know,
say a
I
robustness.
I should be, and mine says preliminary. Again, it's not a true.
Yeah, but the robustness is the number of games that you have in.
Mine should be closer to the 580 mark, probably in around there. I'd guess, based on my normal playing. Again, I only got 2 quick little tournaments in, again, on a 9-foot where I was not into playing, didn't want to play, and
Yeah. So you're correct, Shannon. Or Sharon, sorry. Very similar to a handicap in golf. Jerry, it was a very polite, you know what, but even that is not normal for me. I don't usually do that stuff, but
and see,
I
I'm normally
felt-
the faster one to react.
yes. But you know what, in that particular instance, I felt that there was a little bit of defense that needed to happen for Q Sports Live
And
because we are unbiased.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, Ben's going to be our favorite.
of
He's
course.
our business partner.
He's Q Sports Live. Of
Yeah.
course, it's going to be Go Ben, but it's not. If Ben just said, "I'm everybody's favorite,"
But you know what? We always want to see a good match.
that's it.
We
That's
want
it.
to see everybody play well. We don't want to see somebody, like we said when Rick put that 8-ball in. We don't like to see that.
No, of course,
And that's the thing that can turn the whole match around. It did. That was
100%.
that was the last.
Well, listen, I was out having a check in my weather, and Rick happened to be out there, and he looked at me and said 2 mistakes. That's all it took was 2
And
mistakes.
at
And you're
that
playing
level,
at that
yeah.
caliber. That's all it takes is 2 mistakes. Right? And I would get the comment, I guess, more if we were saying, oh, that's good for Ben when that happens, when he
Yeah.
put the 8 in. But that wasn't the way it was.
Table 1, Cheryl Maloney and Darlene Seward.
And that comment that I was putting up across there is more because Ben always goes back and watches his matches. That's sort of to get a little rile out of Ben when he sees that text I put across the screen.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, we follow along with the same feed, so it could be your internet connection. But if it is bad, back out of Facebook, close everything down, go back in, and come back in again.
Yeah, because we got one of the fastest internet connections we've had.
Yeah, 80-something upload.
Yeah, here, so we could run
We could run 3 of these.
10 cameras, and if anybody wants to see a stream run with 10 cameras, wants to donate us a $8,000 or $9,000 computer and all the cameras to do it, we'd be happy to.
Yeah, right? It was a polite retort. And you've only seen worse, but never heard worse on the stream. But I've certainly done worse live or in person as opposed to on the live stream. I think that's probably the worst I've done on the live stream.
Ryan Crawley, that's it. I know Ben gave me the names. Ryan Crawley. Crawley.
Oh, hey, Michael, thank you.
And I don't know who is who. And I don't know who's got the one.
You're out in the boonies.
Ben gave me bad
Well,
info.
hey, we applaud the effort on tuning in with us, Paul.
What cameras do we use? Sony 4K.
So if that's Ryan, then the other guy is Alan.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I
Probably.
kind of went off again explaining my
Yeah, it
little
is the AFI file.
retort there, and I didn't get to see who won that first game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's 1-0, but I'm not putting it on our scoreboard because I don't know
Yeah.
who is who and who won the first one. The guys are back on the other table from their little break.
Where are you at, Paul? We're in PEI or Charlottetown, and it's fairly windy here.
Might be coming across the bridge in the windstorm
That could
where
be
they reduce the speed limit,
Well,
don't
they-
allow trucks across.
Yeah, they close
close
down all
the
the
ferries.
trucks. Yeah. All right, let's get to some pool. Nice shot.
Yeah, these guys are playing in the division that I lost out of.
The Sea Masters,
Sony 4K cameras, yeah.
indeed. Those
Sony
are two of the 3 cameras we have are Sony 4K. The third is a PTZ optics.
Which is this one here that allows us to
Do that kind of stuff.
play around and
Well, we don't want to play around.
look at the room and
Let's watch some pool.
getting there.
Some pool. Illinois Central. You're the one sending all the wind up to us.
Yep. So where you be to?
No, where are you to?
Where are you to?
Okay, Ryan's at the table now.
Okay.
That's got to be Ryan Grant. That should be easy to remember for us.
No, that's Ryan Crowley.
Is it Ryan Crowley?
Yeah.
Darn, I was hoping it was Ryan Grant. That would have been
Ryan
easy.
C.
Ryan C. Yep.
Ryan, what? Can we get back to Colin Richard? We can in a minute.
Absolutely. We'll keep flipping back and forth. We realize everybody has their favorites on the stream, but we'll keep flipping back and forth.
How's that?
That's even better.
Asking you shall receive.
Look at that.
Sort of.
There you go.
I just whipped that up fast for them, so they should be happy.
No, you didn't.
You know what? How long that took me to set that up?
Not at all.
At the beginning of the tournament, took a while to set that up.
At the beginning, it did twice.
Twice, yeah. You guys weren't happy with my first one, so you crashed the whole program.
Well, you know. We like to make you work. Do you want to put some names in there? That'd be nice.
Richard and Colin, was it? And
which is now 4-2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ryan C. and who were we on that other one? Ryan and Walter G.
So watching the split screen is really good for pool action. Does get a little bit tough to commentate on both. So I'm going to choose one.
And I'll commentate on the other at the same time.
No.
No.
Fun fact, Colin is a butcher. Really?
Tell him we want steak.
Steak would be good.
My brother's a butcher.
Right? Built-in nickname right there.
Chris McKenzie
What's
says...
his last name? What's Colin's last name? Do we know? Do you know Colin's last name?
Starts with a C. Crowley.
Colin Crowley?
Yep.
Colin the Butcher Crowley. I love it.
You know, it's funny because my brother's a butcher and his name is also Colin back in Calgary.
Really?
Yep.
There you go, guys. If you want your kids to grow up and be butchers, name them Colin.
How come we got Colin?
Oh, Colin Maloney.
Maloney.
Oh, that's even better. That's
That's Ryan Crowley. That's why. Colin.
All right, let's commentate on some pool here, guys. Who's at the table? Is it Colin at the table now?
No, wait a minute.
Or is it Richard at the table now?
Yep, that's a good. That's how we feel sitting here.
Richard at the table. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. I think I made that reference in Moncton.
Probably.
To us, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Richard at the table, shooting the 3-ball. Side pocket, gonna have to get good on the 6. But from that distance, you can make a pretty good cut to the side pocket and get the distance you need. Oh, did he ever hit that good? That's how that gets done. The Great White North, eh? Wow, that is how that gets done. I'd love to update the score. However, Ryan has hijacked the computer.
What are we doing?
Updating the score.
We're 4-3 here.
4-3 for 4 for Colin, 3 for Richard.
Yep.
Oh,
The other
Paul,
one.
no worries, brother.
We don't know who the
I've
other-
been called worse. I still don't know who 1-0 is for.
On the other screen, it shows. On the other one.
No, we don't have it. We didn't know. No, we didn't know who was who.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sharon. I like one table, but I don't have the controllers. That is the fella sitting beside me. The fellow sitting beside me has the controls.
Wasn't
All
me.
right, let's find out. Do we like one table, guys, or do we want it on the split screen? You guys tell us. Split screen or one table? I find it easier to commentate when we're talking about one table. I find the picture quality is better on one table. But that's only me and perhaps Sharon.
I feel like we don't have the rights to play that. I feel like that is definitely a copyright thing.
Just like everything else I've done, it's only like seconds. And
All right. Chris and Sharon are with me. Mark is with me. Well, we're going to bounce back and forth if we go to one table, so.
That's you guys.
Good day. How's it going?
Oh
Okay.
my.
here we are.
You've
Like, I don't know
poked
what's
the
going
bear.
on. Why the letters didn't come up?
The letters?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
All right. So the vote is to go to one table.
Okay, he just broke here.
There. You see what happens when you poke the bear? This is the kind of stuff that happens when Ryan is in control and has all the controllers. Literally.
Wow.
How about we do some commentating on
Okay.
pool? That'd be good.
I'd shoot that ball over there.
Care to be a little more specific?
The round one.
Oh, good Lord. I need a new business partner. Ryan has not had enough sleep, and now it's starting to wear off on me.
Start
Getting
with
infected with it.
Start with a 13 or the 10. How's that?
It might be like pile driver time.
Maybe the 9 or
Yeah.
the 7.
It's either the 9 or the 7.
I don't know. Is it? I guess it's still open.
You'd know if you were paying attention. 7 into the corner, breakout 3. Like that. Still has the option on 4 if he didn't get to the 3 ball. Oh, buddy, I didn't scare him.
Scare who?
Ben doesn't scare too easily. He's down sitting at the table about to eat some food.
I don't know if he's got the 3, does he?
Oh, Martin, he does not need any Red Bull or coffee beans.
Who's that? Me? No.
Yes.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink Red Bull.
I am about to drop an elbow, Steph. Which is still better than what your mom wanted me to do.
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
I can put one of those on the screen too.
Oh, God. How do we get talked into doing this? Nice shot.
Just pop off the rail for the 4 ball to this bottom left. Or he's got the 5 in the side, or 1 in the side.
I don't think he's got the angle on that, too, in order to draw back for the 1 ball here.
That's why I'm saying just pop off the rail a little bit and play the 4 down this bottom left.
Yeah, and then he'll have the 1 ball to the side, the 5, then the 6.
He tried to go for over to the one.
Well,
Didn't
he
like
does have the option on it. He has the
one-
option right now down
one
to the
goes-
bottom
yeah.
left-hand corner. And he may end up saving the 5-ball for his out ball. Armbar with a fish hook. I love it. Now that would be something we could put on the stream. All while screaming, Bob and Mackenzie, who?
Hoser, eh?
Yeah, Paul, it does have that effect. It is why it is our addiction.
Who was somebody said they hadn't played since like 2003 or something like
Yeah. Ben did win, Mr. Todd.
that. Or 2000. It was 2013.
Which
Somebody hadn't played in quite a while. I'm like, get out and play.
Yep. Well, we've heard it. We've heard it a couple of times with some of our viewers that had quit playing pool, and they tuned in and became addicted to our nonsense and started playing pool again. Which is perfect. That's what we're here for. That's why we do what we do. We're here for the game.
What other stream puts up YouTube videos of whatever what the fans
my Lord,
want?
none. There might be a reason for that.
They're not technically inclined to do it. The other streams.
I don't think that's the reason. Nice shot. And gets good on the 4. Nice little cut.
Come underneath. Put the 10 either in the side or.
8 in the side pocket.
Did I say 10?
You did. Oh, went a little far. That's all right.
It's in the
Corner
corner.
option works.
Pretty much straight in the corner.
Oh, I agree. That's why it's addicting, Paul. That's why we do what we do.
4 each. Like you say, 1 more each and they're tied.
1 more each and they're tied again.
I can add the scores now.
Hey, we love to hear that.
The game plan is still to do the team draw at 7 o'clock. If you're a team captain, if you haven't paid for your team yet, please see Brian Willis. If you're not paid by 7 o'clock, you will not be in the draw.
We got lots of time.
So if you're team captain, please pay for your team by 7.
By who? Somebody want to sponsor our team entry?
I don't know whether that's going to happen or not, but sure love it if it did.
Yeah. Spent all our money on food and living over the last 6 weeks. Anybody want to sponsor our team entry?
Ask the ref. Just ask the ref what you guys should do if you skip a break. It happens. Ask the ref. I think he'll probably just tell you to continue the way.
Team entry, I think, is 300 and some odd bucks.
350.
There you go, 350 bucks.
Sponsor a portion.
Nah. Yeah, crickets. Chirp, 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 chirp. It's all good, guys.
Here's the sponsor links if you want to sponsor us. Look how quick I am.
Oh, buddy.
E-transfer, GoFundMe, go fund our team entry.
I think you need some sleep.
Uh-huh. That'll come the end of November when I get back home.
Oh, yeah, wow.
You get to sleep after Monday. I'm only home for 8 hours, and then I'm gone.
That's right.
Gone till the end of November.
That's right, yeah.
It's gotta be the fairest way.
Yeah, guys, it's all good. We might have enough shekels left to pay our entry.
$3.50. Every dollar helps. Somebody sponsors us. If we win, we'll run around the table screaming your name on the stream.
Don't make promises that you can't
I said
keep.
if we win.
Don't make promises.
We'll change our
can't
team
keep.
name to Team Todd or somebody, whoever sponsors us.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's PayPal. PayPal already owes us $2,000.
Yeah. I don't want to even talk about PayPal. I just got them out of my system. There you go. See, you can do that with your vacuum.
Can do what?
Yeah, thanks, Chris. I am a little bit homesick. I'm looking forward to going home on Monday. It's been a long 6 weeks.
I get to see the airport twice when I go home, and Deerfoot Trail a couple times.
Yes, you
about
do.
That's in a washing machine. That's about all the time I have.
Yeah, but you'll get to see your mommy.
For 5 minutes.
Yes.
So I run in and throw laundry in and leave.
Yes.
Come back, pick it up. Pick up our two little attachments or HDMI thing, so it doesn't break for the cameras that I'd ordered.
You're very giddy today.
Oh.
Somebody
I've had 6 hours sleep in the last 4 nights.
No. That was a nice little shot right there. I really like that. He can put this 14 to the bottom right, draw on that, go above where the 8 is, 9 to the bottom left, 12 to the right side, 8 to the left side. A little bit of back and forth. Oh, underhit a little bit.
Yeah, he's running into the 6. I mean, you can run into the 6 and leave it and take a thinner cut on the 9. Or super
Just got
juice
off
back.
work. Where are they playing? We are playing at Dooley's. It's in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. You're watching the CCS Maritime 8-Ball Championships. And on the microphone is myself. My name is Grant. And beside me is the one and only and very giddy Ryan Epp.
That's me. Oh, I even get it folded. You're going to fold my laundry. I can just drop off the dirty basket and come back and pick it up a few hours later.
I wish you guys could see this. Oh, nice shot. You know you're making my job hard, right?
You love it.
Can I quit?
You got a permit.
Am I allowed to quit?
Got a big grin on your face.
Nice little out.
That was Walter.
Yes.
See,
Hey,
I'm paying
look,
attention.
wow.
Wow, look at that.
You did that. Congratulations.
Uh-huh.
Now you're doing your job. That was a nice little run from Walter right there.
Thanks from tuning in from Minnesota. You are not Grant. No, I'm Ryan.
Oh, wow. Teresa, you want a job?
See the other table?
Sitting
That's what the other table's doing right now. They misbroke or something like that.
There is some pretty big
Intense.
controversy going on.
We just said they should arm wrestle to settle it, but where's Wayne? He'd be the one to ask.
Do they have to call a pocket for the 8? Yes.
Yep, it's call
How
every
it,
shot here.
Yeah, you have to call the pocket, but how it gets there is irrelevant. You can go off 7 rails, 4 balls, and it drop into the pocket that you called. It's good.
You don't have to call a bank or carry them off another ball, just the ball in the pocket. You call every ball other than the break shot.
Nice break. Man, I need to learn how to break from these guys.
They're all breaking center.
I'm not allowed to quit? What the? But how come? Teresa can have my job.
Okay. She looks
Which
better
actually
than you.
works.
She looks better than you. So.
I was just going to say, it actually works.
Yeah. And I'd be in the middle of like 2 mini-me's, one on either side.
You would.
Short people.
Yes. They're not short. They're vertically challenged.
There you go. Okay.
These are Palisson tables. Very large pockets, 4.5 inches.
And you know what I heard? Dooley's owns Palisson.
What?
Yes.
That's very interesting.
That's what I heard yesterday.
And who said
Andrew,
that?
I believe it was.
Really?
Yeah. Well, if you think there's 100 locations.
Hey, Brian, you nailed it. I have the best radio face you've ever heard.
Yes.
I agree, Paul. Center table. That is the strategy to do.
Grant's not paying attention.
That's because, Ryan, I'm not playing in your reindeer games. I'm not going to do it. Not doing it. I'll sit here, fold my arms. Yes, Sharon. So you do have to call every pocket that your selection goes into, whether you select high ball or low ball, or i.e. solids and stripes. But you call each pocket for each ball.
If you're a really amazing player, you can call the break shot too. What ball you're going to sink.
Yes, Michael, they are Canadian company.
Palisson, yep. They're similar to a Dufferin table.
They are very similar, yeah.
They figured out their break or how they went about it on the other table there, so.
They must have, yeah.
Yep.
They've definitely started up again, but I believe that's a B-side match?
No, that's the other A semifinal, I believe.
Really?
That's what I thought I heard.
I thought it was a B-side final.
I don't know.
I'm definitely not a dancing monkey.
He wouldn't even look at the camera.
No.
At least I waved.
I had my grumpy face on.
A side, do we know what division they're playing in though? Is that a B division or?
Yeah, that's what I mean by saying.
Yeah. A side
B
semifinal of which division? A, B. Is it the B Open division or the Advanced division? Advanced?
Thank you.
We will go back over there.
Yes. soon as Walter and Ryan are finished up this game, we'll go back over there because it is tight. It is locked 4-4. Which is probably why they made a bigger deal out of the break than most would. Because it could make a pretty drastic difference.
So the winner of that plays Ben.
Yes.
The A side final. Yeah, the A division.
I don't know if they're that deep yet.
They are.
Are they really?
Yep.
Wow, it's only 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Feels like midnight.
Wow,
There's Ben, won
you
that.
are correct.
No, these guys aren't the... No, these are the B division.
That's what I thought.
They're not advanced.
Andrew Coverco and Ricky Lee on table 4. Coverco and Leon on 4, please.
Really, a Willie Mosconi cue and ball. Sold it for $400. Interesting. Indeed, Teresa. Oh, nice bank shot. What a shot. Well played, sir. He has a nice little angle on that 2-ball to the bottom right hand. Follow through, maybe even a touch of right hand spin on the cue ball. And play last pocket with the 8-ball. Oh, Teresa, you have no idea. If I get into the mood that Ryan's in right now, it can be pretty dangerous.
See, I could get her and Ben on either side and I'd have arm rests.
Oh, my God.
Shoulder height.
Wow. No, doesn't want to shoot over the 14. A little bit unlucky to sit there. He's going to be somewhat hampered by the 14 ball there, but shouldn't pose a problem. But be sure of your shot, as Benny Lou would say.
Slap happy. See, that's a comment that we delete. That's a warning, Dwayne. Keep it positive. These guys go back and watch the matches. We said we'd switch back and forth. We allow all levels to play on the stream.
Absolutely, guys. We're not a pro level only streaming company. We are equal opportunity. We'd like to keep those comments positive, please. And thank you.
Yep. You can always tune back in later. You don't have to watch.
Sharon, when did you last check your blood sugar?
This morning.
Oh, Mom always knows best. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to jump off. I'm going to let Ben in if he wants to come and sit down. I'm going to go outside, check the weather again. So I'll let Ben Francis come in and sit down and see if he can tame Ryan.
Good luck, sir.
Ben saying he doesn't get paid enough. I act really good when Ben's here beside me. It's Grant. Grant brings out the. Yeah.
Table 7, Shane Stephen and Ralph Robertson. Robertson and Stevens on 7, please.
Well, Grant wears his headset backwards, so I would be hard on him too. Good one, Teresa. I've never heard that one before. He had a little snack. He's been munching on pizza.
Yeah, we had pizza for lunch.
Stuffed crust pizza, nonetheless. Really good.
It's another thing Dooley's owns is Pizza Delight out here. They have a few hotels. Well, the owners of Dooley's here have a few hotels, few restaurants, couple bars. Eat a Snickers. That's Grant. Grant's a chocolate freak.
Ryan's going to use me as an armrest. Maybe he can rest his arm on me while he watches us play the team event.
Yeah.
You can just get on my shoulders and I'll carry you guys.
Yeah, you're going to have to. Famous PEI lobster for supper. We need somebody to sponsor that. It's pricey.
Oh, it's super expensive right now. It's not lobster season. It's just coming to the end of it, so it's not cheap. I might try some PEI fish and chips, though, at some point during the weekend.
Yeah, we were saying that, well, that's tomorrow. Have to be tomorrow.
It's going to have to be tomorrow. It's not going to be tonight, I'll tell you that right now. I had 2 slices of pizza, and I am done for. Don't want to eat too much before I have to play.
I'd thought this was the other A-side semifinal for a minute.
It is.
Not in the A division. These guys here? No.
Got any money in your pocket?
Yeah.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
$10? Send it.
No.
Oh, you took it back. You don't want to bet. Okay.
No, I just
now that you looked.
I used zoomed our camera into.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have took an easy $10. Tell you what, I'll let you out on the pizza that you bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, some halibut would be nice.
Just for the halibut?
Just for the halibut. Very good.
I'm going to do a little research before I bet, and I got a camera that lets me know. So that's, I'll show you guys where I was kind of looking here. So those are the draw boards over there.
Well, we got a pretty good rail going back there. Oh, you got to show them. They can't see it yet.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Now they can see it.
Yeah, this is I was zooming in to look at the A draw there.
And the rail birds.
Yeah, we got quite the crowd.
I'm not sure what he's looking at here. He's looking at maybe just trying to tie up the 3 to the 14. Oh, no, he can see the 3 ball. Oh, he was looking at the cue ball towards the 14. I see what he was looking at there. He had me confused for a minute. Looking pretty good to get on the hill first, I would say. Sharon, you missed the tour. We did the tour a couple times. We'll do it after this rack. See if he can spear this in, get on the hill.
I'll show you where we're sitting after this game here.
Oh, that is not good. The 15 cover that lower left? I don't think so. No, there's lots of room there. All after being down 4-2, it looks like he's going to be up 5-4.
Is this Colin or Richard?
I believe that's Richard. I was hoping you knew since you'd been sitting here the whole match. Pretty sure that's Richard. Whoever was down 4-2, do you remember?
I don't. Well, we'll say it was Richard for now until somebody tells us different. So, here's Ben and I, where we're sitting. We're up above, nice little perch. There's the bar. 14 tables back there. They got a private room with a table in it back there.
And they got the stream on the projector over
Big
on the
screen,
left-hand
yeah.
side there too.
You can't see it, but it's about a 14-foot screen with the stream on it.
Yeah, you can sit on the couches over there and watch the stream.
Yeah, they got leather couches. And then the other tables that way.
Richard, I was correct. Thanks, Dave. So Richard on the hill. Let's see what his break looks like. Big break. So he's taking the extension out of his cue to break. Got a little baby powder going there too. The only flaw I have with what he did there was he probably just wiped all the baby powder onto the cue ball. Thinking he was cleaning the cue ball, he actually covered in baby powder. Don't be surprised if you see a ball skid at some point. Thanks, Wayne Knight.
Yeah, Ben plays the winner of this match.
You're a funny girl, Teresa. I don't know if I've told you that yet, but they probably could hear our commentary, but the kind of the room noise is blocking it, I would say. So
we got the mics turned up pretty good. We don't have to talk too loud.
Yeah, we're doing the golf thing today.
Yeah. When we sell out.
The chair is as big as me. Don't quit your day job, Teresa. You're not a comedian yet. All right, let's see if I can analyze this rack a little bit here. He's looking like he probably can't see the 9. Otherwise, that would be a good opening ball. From this angle, I'm going to say he can't see the 9. So the opening shot might have to be the 15. You could shoot low ball, but the 2 is a problem, and then the 8 is a problem. And if you left those 2 for last, you could maybe get out here. Oh, he had enough to spear the 9 in. It's a good shot. I get you got to make all the short jokes you can because you're shorter than me. That's usually how it goes. I make fun of people shorter than me too, which is pretty much nobody except you. You just wait. So I guess the 10 doesn't go. That's why he's shooting the 13 first. That was a tough shot. Worst case scenario. He knocked the 2 out and bumped the 8 just enough that it goes now. Let's see if Colin can get this hill. He's got a good chance. All the balls in the open. He's going to take a look at the 8. It does go. I'm sitting right down the barrel. He's got at about half the pocket, which is plenty on these tables. Yeah, kids don't count. See, there's another short person trying to make fun of me for being short.
Yeah.
You count, Steph. You're one of the ones I make fun of for being shorter than me. If you chalk a Smurf, what color would they turn? Depends what color chalk you're using.
I used to use red chalk.
Yeah, did you have a red table?
No.
No, so you're one of those guys. A lot of tournaments say blue chalk only nowadays.
Yeah, I haven't used it in probably 15 years.
I'll never hold it against a guy if he has a red table at home. That's different. Hey, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. Dealing with a redneck Indiana girl. You were born to be a comedian, I think.
You want me to hit that ban button, Ben?
How come my comments aren't showing up, she says. Just kidding.
Where'd the stream go?
Short on patience, too, yeah. That makes 2 of us, Bernie. I'm a little short on patience myself. Oh, what happens if you choke a Smurf? Spelling mistake by Martin there. Well, what a coincidence, Dave. I just happen to be using Blue Diamond right now, too, only because somebody gave me a free piece.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't pay for chalk because
No, it's
free.
Master, yeah.
And to be honest, I don't see a huge difference between Master and Blue Diamond. Maybe a slight difference, but not enough to really matter that much. So my answer to that is Blue Diamond or Master.
See,
None of this stuff that marks the ball too much.
See, I use Predator, but
Predator doesn't mark the ball too much.
I started using Predator because the time I had a Predator break cue, Predator playing cue, Predator case. Figured, yeah, I might as well use the chalk too.
You might as well give the full support. You would think you were sponsored by Predator.
I should have been. For all the money I spent.
Maybe you should have been with the money you spent, exactly. Jerry says, got funny. Yeah, that is correct, because now he may be just a little hampered by the 11, trying to put inside juice to hold this for the 6 in the side. He's got to just play extreme inside juice and get to that left-hand side rail below this, or sorry, above the side pocket as we were looking at it. You can play just straight top and try to float it, but he overhit it. He overhit it, and this is even funnier because the 15 and the 11 are both in the way of getting anywhere good with this cue ball. Unless you're brave enough to play draw and try to miss the 15 and go 2 rails.
I think so. It's almost like a stun bottom left draw up.
It's a tough shot. If you
spin.
clip the 15, you're dead, and if you miss the 15 too much, you're going to go straight in the corner. If he can go through that window he was just pointing at with lots of inside juice, he might be able to spin 2 rails.
See, the way that is there and the way it goes up, I think I don't have any issues playing bottom left. Coming around 2 rails down the same line as that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a stun.
Stun left.
Yeah,
like
it's almost
sort of
a stun left, yeah. This is
extreme
not
left.
That's
spin
not
off
where
the
he
top.
wanted to be, though, for sure.
No.
Because he wants to be close to that 8 and preferably relatively straight in.
And see, that's why I like trying for that left, because you're coming, if you get those 2 rails, you're coming directly on that line of the 8-ball.
I heard the same thing about Town Chalk Romeo. Martin, 314-3 shaft is a nice shaft. Bernie says stun right.
You know what a really good shaft is?
The shaft I'm playing with now, the Bob Danielson.
And I play with that one as well.
You guys may have seen me playing lately. I've been playing the best pool of my life. I've been in the finals or the semifinals of every tournament for 3 months, 4 months. Oh, the stun right.
See, if he'd stunned that left, he was good.
Yeah, that was Bernie said stun right. He's still got a shot here, though. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just on a tight shot, you don't like to be back cutting it too much. This is a really big shot, too. Like, pressure is super high right now. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, you're right. He had to go around the 11. I thought so, too. It was that or put the opposite spin and try to go between the 15-10 window. Either way, it was tough. You just got to bear down and cut this in, and then it doesn't matter what you did the last shot. And that's super correct, Jerry. No matter what you do here, it's pocket weight, and hopefully you cover it if you miss. He hit too low. If he hit more siding and not so low, it would have been good.
Pocket weight, and you want to overcut this more than anything, I think.
Yeah.
Try to leave it in the way.
If you hit it thick, then you're going to bump the 12.
Yeah.
And that's going to kind of open the 12 for the pocket. Less chance you're going to cover it. If you overcut it, there's a really good chance you're going to cover it. Oh, he doesn't like it.
He's blinking, blinking, blinking.
Yeah, well, this is that kind of shot where you really got to be sure. This is a big shot. This shot is actually worth quite a bit of money, too, this match win. If you lose, you're only guaranteed 5th, 6th. If you win, you're guaranteed 3rd. It's a big match. Oh, why'd he hit it so hard, though? I don't understand why he would hit it hard. He had to hit it slower.
No, we got to pay our entry before they'll even put us in, though. Yeah. Yeah.
Around 10.
Yeah, is it going to be 10 a.m.?
I don't know.
We can let you know anyway.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah.
So how'd you do?
I just lost my to
Pretty academic stuff here, backdoor. I'd be shooting these 3 balls down here, and then I'm going to work my way up to that 11-10. And you're absolutely right. The most important shot is the next one. Jerry, that is a really good point. Maybe he was too scared it would skid. That's why he hit it harder. Because the cue ball's covered in powder.
Yeah. If you end up playing them, Ben, just make sure you keep cleaning that cue ball.
Yeah. Well, I always clean the cue ball anyway, so no big difference to me. He got perfect on this 13. He can just go forward 1 rail, back to that right-hand side rail, try to get relatively straight.
He's putting more powder on there.
Yeah, a little more powder for the hand. He's sweating this one. This is a big match.
That's why I like the glove. Don't like the powder.
I'm not a big fan of the powder. I used to use the towel instead of the glove.
The old Eric Vargas.
I had the powder bag. For a while in Vegas, I was using the powder bag.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as messy as just dumping some powder around. I don't know if you can see his shirt, but it's covered in powder. And his pants. But whatever works, right?
Yep. That's the only thing I don't like is it does leave the powder on the table and the balls and stuff for your opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't want to be straight in here. He can jack up and draw this back, I think. That's what he's going to do. Good shot there. I think Colin missed a big opportunity there. He had to play the one ball with inside and get to the side rail so that when he shot the 6, he was on the right angle. He ended up the wrong angle through a tough window. Made it tough. Still a really good match by both players. Both played good. Yeah, there's lots of cheap gloves out there that do the job just fine. Well done by Richard for sure.
Okay, folks, the feature match going to table 6 now is jumper bracket final, the ladies division, the women's division. It features Angela Belvin and Janet Ritzy, both from the Halifax area.
So we'll have a ladies division match coming up on that table. Till then, you can watch Walter and Ryan battle it out in the A-side final of their division. Somebody's up 3-2, but we'll wait till they mark the other scorecard and find out.
I'm not sure who it is, yeah.
Find out who it is.
I have a feeling it's Walter who's at the table.
Well, he would have got safe if he made the 1 there. Just about got lucky. Thanks, Dave. Gonna need it. Always need a little bit of luck. I've never won a tournament and not got lucky at some point.
Oh, I don't think anybody's ever won a tournament and not had luck on their side.
If you watch my last match, I slopped a ball on the side. That was lucky to go up 4-2. And also lucky that he shot a ball and made the 8 out of turn.
That's the one where your heart dropped on the side there, right-hand side, yeah.
Yeah, I might have been holding my breath a little watching that ball go in. Slightly nerve-wracking.
We'll have to figure out which lady's which. Does this look like an Angela or a Janet? Looks like an Angela.
I feel
maybe.
like Janet played on the stream yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking Angela.
So I'm going to think this is Angela. Because she did not play on the stream yesterday.
Table 2, Billy McPherson and Colin Maloney. Maloney and McPherson on 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Ryan is down 3-2 here as well. Just by the demeanor of this run out. Kelly, my next match should be, I would say, probably half hour or so. Shouldn't be too long.
It will be on the stream table.
It'll be on the stream table, yeah. Oh,
He got fairly safe there.
he did get a little fortunate to end up that long, yeah. I remember Janet from yesterday. She played fantastic on this table.
Yeah.
She made a lot of really nice pots. Moved the cue ball good. Somebody said she got second at ACS, I think, or won the ACS a few years back. Clearly a force to be reckoned with. How about that for a shot by
That was
Walter?
nice, yeah.
That was a great shot.
I always like showing the leg. You don't see it too often.
Yeah, no, I like the leg too. Looks like the orange ball's winning that one.
Angela. We will finish this game and then switch.
Yeah, we'll go back and forth, yeah. Sure, I'll make a page eventually, Teresa.
As soon as he hits his 5,000 friend limit.
That's pretty much going to be when it happens, yeah. And I
getting
got to be
very-
close.
I'm getting close too.
Yeah. Got funny on this 10. Got real funny. I'm not sure there's much of a shot here. Okay, back cut it in the top right. That's a tough shot.
So if you want to get on Ben's friend list first, send him a request until he runs out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Spam his Facebook.
Spam it. He's going to cut this.
Oh,
Oh.
thin.
How thin did he hit that? He took the paint off it. Is he getting lucky? He's getting a little lucky.
I think so. I think I play a safe.
Yeah,
Tap the 3 up off that end rail and try to put it in between that and the stripe there.
What about just hit the right side of the 3 and go 2 rails and hook him on the 2 ball?
You could do that too, but I feel I got a little more control tapping that 3 in the way.
Looks like Angela broke dry over there, and Janet's going straight to work potting balls again. Let's see. It looks like he's playing your shot. Tap the 3 in the way.
Oh, not that.
Did
not
not
that
get
soft
there.
but still leaves it. Yeah, they're thin cut.
Yeah, or the bank maybe. I don't like the bank though, because
No.
you can't really get shape.
I like the cut because you got a chance of going off that 2 ball, even if you undercut it.
Yeah, you'd have to hit it really thick though. I tend to overcut these balls thinking that I can't overcut them, and I just overcut them all the time. Off the 2, he hit it super thick. I think he was playing it that way.
I don't know. That was good if he played it, yeah.
Nobody's raffling me off for a date, don't worry. Dating page.
That was Grant and I getting bored while Ben was sleeping in the back on the way down to Miles City.
Yeah. Did I mention that these 2 guys are comedians too?
Yep. Bob and Doug McKenzie, they were calling us.
Take off, you hoser. Take off, eh?
Okay. Good day, welcome to the Great
You guys
White
are some strange brew. Angela is like 10-time New Brunswick Open Ladies Provincial Champion. Oh, thanks for the info, Wayne. This should be a really good match then.
Yep. And that was Walter is at 4.
Indeed. Walter up 4-2.
On the hill over there.
Oh, Teresa. You're going to have to look up Strange
Hoser.
Brew, Bob McKenzie, Bob and Doug
Hoser, eh?
McKenzie,
Yeah.
and then you'll know what hoser means. but I'm not going to blow it for you.
Brian, tournament director, or Andrew?
I don't know if Strange Brew is on Netflix, though. I feel like it's probably not. It's kind of a strange movie, hence why it's called Strange Brew. But I bet you could YouTube Bob and Doug McKenzie.
That's where I got.
They probably have a little podcast or something, too. Yeah, you got to watch the whole movie for sure, Martin. Well, there we go. We got some Fargo ratings. Thanks, Bernie. Could throw those up there. Angela 558. Jeanette 527. Pretty close matchup, I'd say. 30-point difference. 31 points. Not much of a separation.
They're both 200 higher than me.
Well, and I've watched them both play now.
They shoot good.
They should be higher than you.
Yeah.
They both play really good. They pot well. You can tell they're both very experienced. Experience is definitely big in this game. That's where you will be a great player. It's just a matter of the experience, right? Which you get a lot of. Traveling to these events, you get more than most people.
Yep.
There you go. Dave Taylor just posted the link for Strange Brew. It's a little bit of an old movie, but you got to watch the whole thing, Teresa. That's like true Canadians right there.
How many of you were alive in 1983?
Me and Teresa were not alive in '83. Yeah, how good did she hit that, Wayne? She hit it like she's played this game before. Let's see what Janet's got for a break. Second ball, looks like that's what she's lining up for. Usually when you break from over there, it's second ball.
Oh, it's almost head ball. No, second.
Nice.
Couple balls,
break.
3 balls
Real
down.
Nice. That was well struck. That's pretty much exactly how you want to hit a second ball break. Yeah, Jim, one of my favorite movies too. Strange Brew. Martin was in high school when Strange Brew came out. Shoot the 6, nudge the 10 out of the way of the 2. That was a really good shot.
I was in elementary school.
Yeah, you know, even as I said it, Teresa, I knew I got that one right. My mom would have hated me for my grammar there. Teresa and I, not me and Teresa.
Yeah.
Usually I'm pretty good for that.
It's the East Coast throwing you off with where you to and all.
I think it is. I think it's getting the better of me. All right, does she shoot the 1 then the 3? Because I think she got a little funny angle to try to get on the 2 ball here. Okay, now go through the window between the 13-8 and get on the 2. Maybe crash into the 12. That's what she's looking at. Just a hair of top left. Oh, she was getting on the 4 ball first. She made a nice shot there. Should be able to get on the 2 here. 1 rail. Just don't hook yourself on the 12. It's that or slow spin
I was
behind
going to
it.
say playing the in behind it here to take it up to top right.
I'm not a big fan of those shots, especially under pressure. It's really hard to slow roll balls accurately. She looks like that's what she's going to do here. Yeah, that was always going to be a little tricky. I think she got just enough of it.
Oh, yeah. Nice angle to bounce off the rail. Drawback.
Yeah, just kind of stun draw here. Teresa, you want to see uneducated grammar, watch Strange Brew.
Yeah.
4-3 now. You must mean the other match.
No,
and
they got
not
it
quite.
4-2.
1-1, nice little out by Janet there.
Be 4-3 if Ryan can get out here.
He should be out here, but
He's shooting low ball.
it's not a gimme.
Walter had a chance. He had a cut at the 14 in the side and missed. That's going to make it tough.
Yeah, he would have rather held for the 7,
Yeah.
but he's got the 6 nice and close to the pocket. Just got to control the cue ball. I'm easy to pick on because I'm short. You're right, Teresa. That's why you're easy to pick on, too.
Oh, overcut that. You left
Oh,
it.
I see what Jerry meant by 4-3.
Yeah. He sort of left this in the middle of no man's land here.
Yeah, I think you can
Cut
cut
it in the
this on the
side.
side pretty easy, yeah.
It's about the shot I had on the 8 ball in my last match that I scratched to go hill and lost.
Undercut it just a hair. See if he can bear down here, keep himself in the match. Stop shot. And, oh, he hit it too thick. He hit it thick.
6 ball got in the game a little bit.
Yeah, slightly hampered here. You're right, Teresa. I only pick on the people I like. If I'm not picking on you, it means I probably don't like you. Just ask Ryan and Grant. Great shot by Walter there.
Yeah. It's the match winner right here. Bear down.
Good shot there. Good finish.
Walter wins 5-2.
All right, I'm going to leave you guys with Ryan for a moment while I run to the washroom. Maybe Grant will jump in a bit. You guys are in good hands with Ryan anyway.
Yeah, you should look and see if you can get a time on your match, get some warm up. Well, we got Grant coming back in. These ladies are shooting really well. Somebody said this Angela at the table is multi-time provincial champ.
Okay, folks, table number 5 is going to feature the upper bracket final of the Open Division. This match features Mike Henderson from St. John, New Brunswick versus the local favorite, Adam Prophet.
All right, guys, I am back with you. How is everybody? Hopefully my volume is good. Bored at work? It's still better than being home in bed there, Royce. Been home in bed sick for a few days.
Bored at work watching us.
Yeah. You can never be bored at work when you're watching Q Sports Live. You get paid to do it.
1:45 back home. 2:45 back home.
And sorry, who's this at the table?
This is Angela Overcut. This 4-ball does pass.
You made short jokes for Ben?
It's not the 4 or the 2-ball. 2-ball.
That is the 2-ball on the rail. I don't know if it goes by the 10.
It does.
You've got a better look at that
Oh,
than
I'm
I
looking
do.
straight down. It does.
You're looking down the pipe at it. Nice shot.
Held on for the 3.
Gotta be careful you don't put the 6 in a bad spot here if you take that 3-ball.
You either want to draw back or going forward, you're going to rub the edge of it, I think.
Definitely.
But drawing, you might, unless you're not even going to take it.
Everybody's been picking on Ben, so he was outie.
Yeah, you had enough of everybody.
Oh, she rattled it. Still not terrible, though.
No.
11 is no easy task. Might have the option to draw back for 11 right now.
She did. You don't want to sit on that 2 or 4 ball.
She's eyeing it down. She's giving it the eye of the tiger right there.
Yeah, you kind of have to go for it here because shooting over that for the 13 is tough and it's not going to get you anywhere with the 9 ball.
No.
Or with the 11.
Off the horn.
I think if you're a left-handed shot here, I'd take the 4 right now, but being right-handed, start with the 6.
Yeah, definitely. If you're right-handed, you're shooting the 6 ball. So shooter's choice, whether she wants to go to the 3 or the 4 next. I think she's going forward 2. Forward 2. Really not a lot to do with shape here. Make the 4 ball, leave yourself a little bit of angle on that 3 ball, and you'll have natural shape down.
I like leaning out over the table for this instead of using the rest. Being right-handed.
Being right-handed for sure. Yeah, no, she's okay.
Yeah. I think I'd play this down off the bottom rail and up for the 8 instead of trying to float down.
I like floating in there. That's just me, though. Either which, it's what you're comfortable with. They both work. Nice shot. Come up a little bit short, but shouldn't be any problems for her. Just gotta beware of the draw to the side pocket is all. Nice. Overdrew. Overdrew to avoid the side pocket. Well done.
Just in time to catch the leg. And
looks like Adam won that leg.
That's Adam in the hat.
He was
on the stream just before here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the names.
Yeah,
everything's blending together now.
I know,
so.
right? But I'm sure it is. I think it's Adam that's in the ball cap.
Let's ask Bernie. Knows everybody here. Is this Adam in the hat? Or Mike in the hat?
No, I'm fairly certain it's Adam.
Okay, ladies are racking first. Gonna break first. We'll stay with this one more game.
Yeah, got to give the ladies a little bit of love too.
Yeah, well, we'll jump back and forth. Just
indeed.
Whoever's quicker on the rack.
Nice break. I heard one go. I don't know where, which pocket or what it was. It was a low ball.
Tough start here.
Yeah, they did not spread apart too well.
And she's
or
on
they
the
did
bottom
and then
rail.
clumped all back together again. Yeah, I'm sure that it is Adam in the hat. He's still racking. Just trying to get that rack tight. Fighting with it a little bit. He's got it now. You know, Ryan, I'm looking over at all those draw sheets that are posted onto the wall over there. There is a lot of pool been played this weekend.
They've run through this amazingly well.
They've done really, really well. It's amazing to see, actually. Although given the 20 tables that they have, is certainly a help.
Figured we watched Adam's break there, if that's Adam, before we go back to the Angela shot here. Ooh, bad rub on the 9 there.
Yeah, it just caught the edge. And Michael, I'll half understand what it is you're saying, but if you do tune in halfway through and it seems like we have the aforementioned pom-poms out, it's still not that we're choosing sides. Obviously, you know who's who in the pool scene, as do we. And Ben being part of Q Sports Live, we obviously are going to be cheering for Ben. As you mentioned, that part is irrelevant. But if you listen to that whole match between Ben and Rick, You'll hear that it really isn't us taking sides or.
And that sort of text that I was going across the screen, it was more or less this one right here. That it's more of a joke because Ben goes back and watches every one of his matches on the stream. I do as well. Great learning tool. And sort of get his goat a little bit, calling him Duder.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to cheer him on or anything like that. It was more or less to when he goes back and watches it to get a little jab at him, if anything.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, I'll certainly shake your hand.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm over it.
So it's been a long 6 weeks for us here too.
Absolutely. Right. And we always try to put our best foot forward. So, you know, you kind of get an off-the-cuff comment with a Homer Simpson type of commentary, and quite naturally, I think you understand that, you know, we might take a little offense to that. I think even you get that.
It's all good.
It is.
Over and done with.
Yeah, I don't want to dwell on it. It's overdone. I appreciate it. And the next time we are in Edmonton, by all means, come on up. I'll shake your hand.
Okay, we need the captains again from the 3 teams that were registered in the open division. So we need Mike Bass, Joel Morse, and Rob Archie. Or Jay Morse, I guess.
I'm not the type that's gonna hold grudges.
Nope. I'm gonna go
Unless you're one of the ones I did ban from Cold Lake for really, really bad comments. But again, I understand it and I don't want to dwell on it. So
gotta pay our team entry if we're gonna play here.
Then we should go pay that.
Still hoping for a sponsor from online somewhere.
There you go, Michael. Any takers on the sponsorship? Oh, nice rail first. Well done. The 4-ball is the issue here. I think it's one of the scenarios you just kind of have to take what the table gives you. And right now, the only pocket that she can really get onto is the 4 to the top left. So if she takes the 3-ball and kind of comes floating back across just on top of where the 11 is, she's got the 4-ball into the top left-hand pocket. And then it's a matter of negotiating down to the 8-ball. There you go, Bernie. Pay for your sins, Michael. Okay, left herself a little tough. Ben is on the team, Michael. But not Eric or Steven. Angela's the 14-time 8-ball New Brunswick Open Ladies champ, also 5-time 10-ball champ. Holy Hannah. So she negotiates her way around the table fairly well. Oh, Bernie, you know it. I accept IOU, check, Visa, MasterCard, cash. Yep. I accept all forms of payment. 14 to the 10 or the 12 ball. Oh. Okay, commentator's curse is now back and really strong.
Yes. You're the best with that one.
I generally have a really strong commentator's curse, so there are times that I don't even want to commentate, that it's that strong. They are in Red Deer, actually. Thin, thin, thin cut here. Oh, wow.
Wow.
What a shot. She'll have it for 8 in the side pocket. What a shot. What a shot. She almost took the paint off that ball.
Here is the shaft that Ben and I both use, Bob Danielson Custom Cues
Indeed. Low deflection shaft.
at SS 360. Ben was talking about a little earlier.
Like Augustine, we'd like to get another mini tournament going. The first 8 people. See my buddy Weck. One of the
You know.
smartest men in the building.
You know, Coop, he is pretty loud on that there microphone.
Yes, it's a nice Bose sound system.
It is
on
a very nice Bose sound system. Indeed. Yeah, Michael, it's all good, brother. I'm sure we can put enough shuckles together to enter the team event. Is 11 gonna get there? 10 ball maybe.
Weck, where are you? I got a player down here.
Yeah.
All right, so Janet steps to the table. Dry break from Angela. So a couple of different options. The 5-10, 10 off the rail first. The 2 ball, 11 ball. "11 off the 10 will also work. Don't go too far and hide behind that 5 ball.
Okay, we got 8 folks. Now we're going to try to get 16 for the mini. Come get the mini.
I don't know if she's on the 10 ball there. I think she's, I don't think she can see the 10. I don't know if she can even see the 9 ball. She must have it. And it looks like we have Mr. Franchise back with us.
Oh, she did have enough of that 9 because she hit it too thick.
She did, yeah. All right, let's see if Angela can answer here.
They're both playing pretty good. Angela's gonna need to start getting some on the board though. You don't want to be down 4-1.
No.
Good shot there. Shape on the 7, but possibly crashing into the 9 here. Can you draw and miss the 9?
Yeah, you gotta kind of play it to miss the 9 ball.
Or if you hit it thin, then you still get a shot on the 1.
I'm gonna put lots of right hand and just try to miss the 9 ball.
There you go, just like that.
That's how that's done.
Looking for 5 more people for the mini, folks. Get it while it's hot.
I think she's got to maybe shoot the 3 and then the 6. And as much as you'd hate to do it, the 1-5 last isn't that bad because you're always going to have an angle on the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6-3, 3-6. This is good. She just wants to be close to straight in on the 1.
Yeah. So do you punch and hit the window between 9-14 for one rail? Because she's definitely got some angle to deal with.
I think I cheat the pocket a little and draw back kind of as close to the 12 as I can. Because if you have a little angle into the side rail on the 1, then it's okay. Because like I said, you need angle on the 5 anyway. So if you have the angle into the side
Angle
rail,
on the 1 to get to the 5, right?
Yeah.
Can you play the 1 off the 10?
You could, but I don't think you need to. I think if you just get close to straight in, then you can float to the right-hand side rail and just leave the angle to go kind of off the top rail around middle table and cut the 8 in the side. Pocket, yeah, sure. I guess I overpronounced the O.
Do you say Phuket?
It's pocket.
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 Into the pocket.
Like I'll exaggerate it more now that it bothers her.
Pocket.
Pocket. Yeah, she liked it off the ball, but
$40 green, $50 green fee.
yeah, same way I say hockey. I guess sometimes I say hockey.
But how do you?
I don't know.
What? It's just
Hockey?
Hockey.
Sometimes it comes out with the O longer sounding. I don't know.
Teresa,
Could be a Canadian thing.
have you been dipping into some herbage?
It's not legal there.
It's not legal there.
No.
It is here in Canada,
It is here in Canada.
where apparently we play hooky with a hooky stick and hooky skates
And antler cows.
with big Phukets.
All right, back to pool.
Back to pool. Nice little shot there.
I watched her play yesterday. She was tearing it up.
She plays really well. They
Yeah.
both do.
Mark Augustine would love to have 4 more people in his mini tournament, looking for 4 people.
Back and
Maybe
forth.
one ball.
All 3 into side pockets.
Easy from here. She did all the work already.
She did, yeah.
Not only in registration amounts, but also on race too.
Takes a potential 4-1 lead here.
I see what you did there.
What did I do there?
Potential.
Potential.
3 more.
You didn't want to give her the
I
commentary
did not wanna
curse.
give her the commentary's curse for
You
sure.
caught yourself just in time.
in the nick of time.
I like that. I'm going to have to use that one. Potential.
I've got to beware of my own commentator's curse. How bad is that?
Yeah. Well, you know it's strong. You've tested it lots.
Well, it hadn't been with me all weekend, really. And then I came back from my little rant session outside and my little break.
That
and
woke
all
you
of
up.
a sudden, the curse is back. And it's strong, Ben. It is a really strong curse.
I've seen how strong it is.
But today, it's like, it's extraordinarily
Stronger than most days.
Yeah. I didn't think it could get that way, but it is.
Holy cow, the other table is 4-0. Which can only mean one thing. There's a good chance I'm going to be up soon.
Is probably a very good chance you're going to be up soon. You play the winner over there?
No, I already have an opponent, but I think they were waiting for one of these tables.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think.
That makes sense, unless they're waiting for the B side.
Well, the other
final.
5th, 6th matches are still playing.
Yeah, so I would think on in your bracket or in the A division, they're waiting for the B final and your final.
Maybe.
That's what he did in Moncton.
Okay.
Yeah. And Coop runs a tight ship.
I'm pretty sure he ran one of the other matches early. Might even be this one on the right-hand table.
That could be.
I think this one is the A-side final. Yeah, because the guy shooting right now, he had that incredible out.
Yeah, he had amazing out.
And Simon is over there playing. Chris Simon. And that was recent, so that's only the 5th, 6th spot over there and the A final here. There's a good chance I'm playing when one of these tables is done.
If not, we're going to make it a good chance.
You guys could always make it a good chance. Bob, I am playing well. That shaft is just awesome. I've played so well since I switched to that shaft.
And Bob, I have a bone to pick with you. Ever since Ben has received and started to play with your shaft, that's all he talks about now, is how well it hits.
Well, it hits that good.
It hits that
Can't
good.
stop talking about it.
You can't stop talking about it. That's the problem. Well, no, it's not a problem, I guess, if you're Bob and you're looking to do with us what you did with us. But I already know how good it hits.
Well, proof's in the pudding too, right?
Proof is in the pudding. And you know what, Ben? I gotta say, you've been lighting it up lately.
Yeah, I've been playing good. Been playing real good. I just got to play good for 2 more matches in this tournament.
2 more matches and you're good to go. This is a little bit tough. This is a little tricky. I don't think she can see the 3.
No, she can't. Do you get the jump cue out here?
It's all good, Bob. If I played as well as Ben did with that sweet spot 360, I'd be talking it up too.
Ranting and raving.
Ranting and raving. I like it.
It's that good.
There you go. SS 360. The franchise Francis approves. Bob, that is the gentleman that's commented above you, Robert Danielson, Bob Danielson. That is his baby is the SS 360 shaft. That's the one that Ben plays with. So if you're looking for a new shaft for a Q, it is Ben franchise Francis approved.
100% approved. Bob, you play pretty good. I watched you hit some.
All right. So what do? Are you kicking at the 3 or are you kicking at the 6?
I kick at the 3 and then just see what I get. Big pockets, you might be able to cut the 6. Better you hit it hard and see what you get, right?
Indeed.
But I think you have to kick the 3. Ooh, she hit the right side of it to get shape too. How good is that?
Totally did.
That was a good shot.
That was a really nice attempt.
And look at the reward.
Yeah.
We're starting the mini in 5 minutes, but they left to 3 more players.
Didn't leave her a shot.
What else are you going to do on a Saturday night? What else are you going to do on a Saturday night in PEI?
All right, let's see what Angela comes up with here.
So
Do you go rail first 10?
I was kind of thinking the same thing, yeah.
Try to hide down by.
Well, okay, try to hide like on the bottom rail behind the 8-14. I might even be brave enough to shoot the 9 depending on the angle and try to get behind the 10.
That's also a good shot. I
on the
like
left
that.
side rail.
I actually like that better.
Because you're
See,
going to
if you
leave it
don't-
long
if
too.
you- yeah, if you don't make the safety, the shot on the 3, you're either a long back cut or a long extreme cut.
Exactly, and you got to put a huge stroke on it. And there's a good chance you just hook her.
I like that.
You just get behind the 10. I think you can snook her there. Michael, you never know what can help. You got to try some different things.
That's right. You got to find out what works for you. I say
And-
that all the time.
And you got to practice a ton.
Well, and you know what? It's the one thing I'll say about Ben, and I know he's sitting beside me and he's going to hear me anyway, but the guy puts in a ton of practice time.
I do play a lot, yeah. And I go to all the big tournaments, and not just practice time, but I get really good match time,
Yeah.
right?
Experience can't match it.
Exactly. Playing all kinds of different players, different pressure. It's fun. It's nerve-wracking, but it's fun.
It can definitely be nerve-wracking. And how good did she just
She
hit
could have
that?
landed on a dime. If she drew a little circle where she wanted the cue ball, it would have landed right in a
Right
cue
there.
ball size circle.
Yeah, she hit that good.
Stop shot and straight in for the win.
It is duck soup 8-ball.
Well, she's got the speed control figured out on this table to a T.
doubt. She's got the cue ball on a string.
Yeah. Angela's playing pretty good too. I expect her to make a comeback through the B
I
side.
think that's kind of a preview of your final match down
I
the
would
road.
think so, yeah.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to step off for a minute because I'm sure I got to be up soon.
Indeed, we'll jump
hand-
over here.
I'll hand you over to Ryan.
The advanced division on table number 6. This match features from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Richard Buddy Young versus from Calgary, Alberta, Ben Francis.
All right, so we are now sitting. How much? We will. It's a 4-1 score over here in a race to 5. I guessed at the score as to who has what. And I only guessed that based on the last run out that Adam did in the prior match.
Okay.
But it is 4-1 for somebody. His match was just called, guys. We'll have Ben Francis on the live stream, table number 5.
We will reset before that point.
Absolutely. So we'll see if I was correct if Adam runs out this table. Based on the last run he had, this should be a cakewalk for him.
Low balls look pretty good.
Yeah.
He's playing with a snooker cue as well. 3/4 piece snooker.
You know what, Jim? I'm not sure, but perhaps Bob is still on watching with us.
How much are those low? They're 200 US, I believe.
Yeah.
180, 200 US.
We think. But maybe
I'm-
maybe
I'm-
Bob is
I'm-
still on with us.
Pretty sure it's right around the $200 mark.
Any clue what the prize money is? $1,400, first place in the advanced division.
1,000 for first
1,000
in the
in
B
the-
and the C.
Yeah.
Ladies is 600. Yes, look at that, 200.
There you go.
Or yes, Bob's still on.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
One of those is correct. Maybe both.
Or yes, I'll take 180 or 200.
There you go.
Hey, Steve, it's going good. I'll be happy the end of November, though. I can finally go home.
No, you get to go home on Monday for 9 hours.
I'm not home unless it's like 48 hours or longer.
No. When you fly into Calgary, Calgary is home. You're home for 9 hours.
Get in at 5:30. I got to be back at the airport for 4 a.m. 5:30 p.m.
What?
Mike's up 4-1.
I was just corrected on the score, guys. So it is Mike that has Adam down 4-1.
So is this Mike at the table then?
No doubt, right, Doug? I was.
Oh, he missed the 7.
I was going to join Ryan to go down to Texas, and then decided I would stay home for that one. Ben can go with Ryan out to Texas to do the Texas State Championships. Then I think you're home for 2.5 days, and then we get to leave again.
About that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, not even 2.5. I think we get back at like 7 p.m. Then we got two days at home and we're gone. Yeah. Enough time to do some laundry again and not get used to my own bed.
Well, you don't want to get used to your own bed yet. Not right now.
Oh.
Mike is at the table now. Indeed. He's looking to take this match right here, right now.
Then it will be a perfect time to reset.
It will be. And guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you go onto the Facebook page, click that like button so that when we do reset, you get notified and you'll be able to join in on the stream again. There is your winner, guys. We're going to do a quick shutdown reset. Get ready for Mr. Franchise and his match. We shall be back in a few, guys. Thanks for tuning in.